All right, welcome to Dr. Harris Black Lives Matter show. We're here on our premises right here in Fresno, California. We're here with our very own president of the Fresno Freedom School, Sister Aline Reed. Aline Reed, that's right, I said Aline Reed in the house today. And she said I was going to say something to make her laugh, so she's laughing already. I haven't been in the interview 30 seconds and she laughed. All right, so anyway, we here, I know she has a very, very strict time schedule today. We want to respect that, but I just want to make sure that our president of the Fresno Freedom School, who has been leading the school, very good, and just her wisdom and understanding of what's going on in the community and the children and the kids. And just like to say, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
And we're, like I said, we're airing live right now across the international world. And so you quickly, you spoke here, I think it was 2 Sundays ago here.
Yes.
And
March 10th.
how was your experience here at Free AME when you spoke?
Well, I always have a good time when I go to church. That's the main thing. And I always say, whether it's my church home or not, but when I'm away from my church home, which is Mount Pleasant Missionary Baptist Church, that I'm never a visitor in God's house. And so I had the best time giving that talk at Free AME because I kind of panicked at first because Sister Crystal contacted me about a week or so prior and said, okay, well, which woman in the Bible are you going to talk about? I was like, what? I don't know theological stuff. I thought I was going to be talking about social justice. And so Sister Crystal, bless her heart, was like, don't worry about it. Just do what you was going to do.
Right.
And that was cool because for those of you who don't know, Free AME is a social justice church. So I went ahead and gave my talk. My theme was Women Hold Up Half the Sky.
Right.
And so I talked about a lot of different things and tried to stitch it all together because, Reverend Harris, we are living in interesting times right now. And I wanted to show the connection about the things that are going on and how they affect Black people and Black children. And one of the things that we do at Fresno Freedom School is try and disrupt that school to prison pipeline that we've heard so much about. And so, and not just imbue the children with a sense of pride,
Right.
but we want to give them the tools that they can go anywhere in the world and thrive. That's what we're about,
Right.
Fresno Freedom School.
And like I said, I meant to get you on earlier about before you spoke at Free AME, but I want to kind of transition into the Fresno Freedom School. You've been around a while.
7 years.
The ups, the downs, the happies, the cries, and you've been doing a phenomenal job in leading the school up till today. And I know, as the founder of the Fresno Freedom School, I would say I know what you're going through.
Literally. Well, I bought into the vision, and so I was happy to spend that time. And I'm not going to be going away. I'm just stepping down from my leadership role, but I'm still going to be a volunteer. I'm still going to be on site doing things with the children because that's what I love. That's what I love to do. And this past week, I had a chance to meet one of my sheroes, Erica Huggins, who talked about that kind of commitment, that leadership commitment from her work with the Black Panthers.
So today is Saturday, and I drove up, and you were here. And I walked in, and there was a lot of information on the tables. Why was you here so early in the morning?
Well, number one, I get up with the chickens. A lot of senior citizens do. But no, I was here early.
She's still sweet 16. Talk about senior citizens.
No, I think my psyche has bought into the 4 a.m. that this guy, was getting up at 4 a.m. And I don't know, some kind of way I kind of internalized that. But I have been up since 4 a.m. And I was here early because I know that normally Freedom School starts early. And this is one of the things that we tell our students that you need to be able, if you're going to farm, because we have an urban farm here. If you're going to farm, you have to be able to get here early because by 10 a.m., 8:30, 9, 10 a.m., it's going to be hot. Right. So the way we do things at Freedom School, and Reverend Harris is here earlier than that because they're here setting up. So what happens is we get here 7:30. We do the sign in. We have a continental breakfast laid out for everybody, the children, their parents, their caregivers. And then by 8:30, we're getting into classwork, and Reverend Harris teaches urban farming and composting. So he's really got like an hour and a half to 2 hour gig. And then we're transitioning after a break, a snack break, into a different class. So we have to start early at Freedom School. And, one of our mottos is that advice that if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Right.
And we want our kids to be ready at all times.
So today is the first day of open registration for Fresno Freedom School here at 806 Collins. I believe we're the only, on the grounds of ministry-wise, in West Fresno that I know of, the only ministry that does gardening in West Fresno.
I believe that's true, and it's unfortunate that it's like that, but it is a true fact. And over the years, and I don't have to say this, Reverend Harris knows it, but for those of you who don't, Freedom School has had several different locations. We started out over on Woodward. We had about, a quarter acre, something like that. We had a demonstration farm and farmed a lot of different things. We've been in people's backyards. Over the years, we've tried to reach out to other church locations to see if they wanted to buy into our vision about having organic vegetables grown on their grounds. And so one of the things I like best about Fresno Freedom School is the fact that we are flexible and we're able to pivot when we need to. And this is generational in our DNA. Right. As a people who have been enslaved, been free, had to work for their civil and human rights, we know that it's important to keep your values in mind as you work towards your goal.
Right. So today, you've been here since 9 o'clock.
I've been here since 9 o'clock. Yeah.
But the registration for Fresno Freedom School for the summer program, spring break, started today at 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Look like we may have a little registration early on the day of, which is the
23rd of March.
But it's still not too late for you to come out to to register your children. And we're looking for volunteers, and we're also looking for adults to come and learn, right? Because Freedom School is about family, right?
That's right.
It's not that we're a daycare center. You're going to drop your kids off, you dancing to the side, peeling out, trying to, drop off your kids. But we understand you need a break, but we also want to make sure that we understand, you understand, that each one teach one, and that we all are brothers and sisters keeper. Right. And, like I said, I don't want to prolong the interview. I know Aline has to go. She has another event she has to go to. But please come out to 806 Collins here today. I'll be here till 3. I can still sign up your children. We still need volunteers to come. Listen, we're going to be growing white corn, yellow corn, teaching preparation, how to do preparation with the ground, how to let irrigation line. Also about composting. We're going to be planting tomatoes, bell peppers, black-eyed peas, okra, all that good stuff that our ancestors.
Absolutely. And we have other classes. We've got our certified nutritionist, Sarah David, who's going to be giving lectures on healthy eating habits. Right. And she's also going to demo how to prepare fresh veggies, without, a lot of having to cook and things like that. Right. And we're also going to do first time intro to music with Sister Cynthia Tillman. Right. And we have basic guitar with Roger Perry, who I believe is going to be interviewing here in just a little bit. Right. So we hope that you bring your children out. We're educational enrichment program. We wrap around the entire family. And it'd be wonderful if you want to stay on site with your children. Reverend Harris is right. your kids, you might not know this, but your kids are excited when you're there with them while they're learning.
Right. And there it is. Again, can you give the Fresno Freedom School website?
Yes, the website is www.fresnofreedom.org, and we're still updating and building, changing our website. We are so happy with the progress that we've done, and eventually down the road we are going to have a brick and mortar that says Fresno Freedom School on it. So my great niece is 13 now. She's been coming to Freedom School since she was six. Bring your children to Freedom School and we will take good care of them.
Right. I'm Dr. Harris, the founder of the Fresno Freedom School. And we just want to give a shout out to all the past students. My son, who was the last graduate from Fresno Freedom School and Central West, who went to Southern University. And that's our goal, is to teach our children. The motto for Freedom School, we educate, motivate, energize, organize, and mobilize, and take our youth to a higher level. And he was successful to come through the Fresno Freedom School, well as 113 kids who have now went off to get their doctorate, master's, bachelor's at different black colleges. And so we pushing black colleges if that's where our children want to go, our youth want to go. And now he's working in Wisconsin with the USDA. But it all started at Freedom School.
That's right.
And you believe in our motto. You come, you volunteer, you learn, you eat healthy. Our children make their own recipes. We teach them how to cook. We have automotive classes. We have landscaping, janitorial, cooking classes.
We do jellies, preserves. We've entered. We've had entries into the Fresno Fair, the junior exhibits, and our children have won ribbons for their watermelon jelly, which we are famous for. So if you want your kids to learn how to make that, you got to bring them to Freedom School so that we can do that. It is more than just the learning; it's the love. Erica Huggins was saying this week that one of the reasons why the Black Panthers were so successful in Oakland and across the nation is because they love the community and showed it through their work, and the community loved them back. That's the same kind of, principles we're working on, loving your community and helping them through good works.
Again, thank you all. Come out today. We may have an early registration on the 23rd, right?
On the 23rd.
We start at...
Well, we're here at 7:30, but classes are going to start about 8:30.
So that means I'll be here all night Friday.
Pretty much. And the rest of us who are going to be bringing stuff late on Friday, so we don't have to be here on Saturday that early. But we have a good time at Freedom School. The children are happy. We're happy. Read about us in the Fresno the Business Journal. There was an article written about us by Frank Lopez. And Frank was just telling us that he's going to be submitting that story that he did about Freedom School to an awards committee so that they can.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So we want you to come and catch the Freedom School fever.
Also Civil Eats, a national news.
Civil Eats, that's right. Thank you, Reverend Harris. So we have been around for a long time. Reverend Harris is really the beacon. He is the light that we are following. And we want our kids to continue to thrive and do well. And we know that we will do well if we have community support.
And our senators, she acknowledged us.
Melissa Hurtado, we won, I think it was in 2016 or 2017. We were named Nonprofit of the Year for that year. And we have the letter to prove it on her letterhead. So we're not just talking about it, we're trying to be about it.
So, as Dr. King, we thank him for doing this here for us today. As we need Dr. King when we do our video and audio at all times. But we just want to thank you again, Aline, for taking your time out. I know you have to go, but we just want to salute you as this is Women's Month, right?
Yes.
And we start to show off about you speaking. And so we want to continue. Those who know me know I support the women, give a platform for them to speak, be a covering over them.
It's all his fault, y'all.
But we just want to thank you all again. Just say we love you all. How can they reach us? What's our website?
Our website at Fresno Freedom School is www.fresnofreedom.org.
Okay, and you can reach me at 559-790-4277. And look, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some cooking. We're gonna do some eating. We're gonna do some planning and all that good stuff. We're gonna make some watermelon jelly. My cousin Sean from Colorado is sending us some seeds from Colorado.
Ooh, yes.
And some watermelon seeds.
My
They
brother.
got purple, red, orange, all these different
that's
colors.
gonna be
So
wonderful.
black. And so I'm like, okay.
So you know what that means? That means we have to do a watermelon salad,
right.
multicolored salad, and that's
Right.
gonna be happening, y'all.
Right.
So,
Okay. All right. Love you guys.
love you.